Absolutely. Score is 2-0. I'll get you into particulars in a minute. I'm taping the... I will. If you have any tape at all of the semis or finals, I would love, if it's on your Facebook thing, I'd love to take a look at it or something. That would be great for the girls. I mean, especially for Leah, because Leah, listen, yeah. Cool, because Leah went to 5 straight finals and lost all 5, so that was a big breakthrough for her. So that's the cool thing. That means one of us, someone's going to be crowned.
Yes.
Right. Yep. I like that. Yay! No doubt. No doubt. All right, I gotta go. I'm gonna keep on my Facebook page. I'm gonna live this one. I got Falyn Fonoimoana playing with Molly Turner. Yeah, this is the NORCECA qualifier. They both made finals, but they're playing it out anyway, so I'm gonna see if I can Facebook Live that for everybody. What? All right, I gotta go, Jess. You need anything, holler, okay? Peace out. I got some balls.
Helen, go. Fight!
Yeah! Somewhere like that.
She's going. Yeah. Wait, cross. Yes.
So, Karen wanted me to wait until...
Yeah. Watch it. Go. Yay.
All right, here we go. Trying to negate some of this wind.
Wow. Yeah. No. Come on. Watch it. Got it. Here we go. Yeah.
I think it's the same.
I got it. What? I got it. Sorry, Kim.
Okay, here we go. We have Falyn Fonoimoana and we have Molly Turner. This is the NORCECA finals, qualifier finals. I'm not sure which country. I'll give you the particulars and their opposition in a minute. Well, then it's Emily Hartong, my guess. What's up, man?
What up, Mike? I got that right there.
got a little bit of wind today. Score is now 7 serving. Okay, we're gonna find out in a minute. The wind's shaking the hell out of the scoreboard. Let's call that 7 serving 7. Let's switch. Unless it's the third set. Is it third set? 6-8. Yeah. All right, 8 serving 6. So that's okay, we have Karissa, we have Katie Spieler, we have Falyn, Fonoimoana, we have Molly Turner. The score is now 7-8. Up and down set out of the middle. There's the wrist away. Just past the outstretched elbow, Karissa. Jason DeBeas at courtside, thank you for joining me. I got Jaron Barreto here with dog. Sammy. So this is the NORCECA qualifier finals. They're playing it out. I guess playing for third place is the other court. Oh, she had a nice beat on it, and would have loved to see her make a move. Right. It's cooking skill, right? Yeah. Wow, there's the overplay, and now the score is 9-9. I believe we're in the first set. Cook to serve, Cook the full-time blocker on this one. This NORCECA finals. A lot of wind, as you can hear the difference. I put my umbrella in front of the camera, hoping to negate some of it, but it is what it is. Very, very last minute thing for me. Didn't have a chance to bring out sound equipment and such. When picking up right to left on your TV screen, slightly towards us, making this side of the net, this side of the court, advantage side, if you will. Set on the outside, there's a line over that's Doug. Cook on transition, goes jumbo, just past the outstretched hand of Molly Turner, and now the score is 10-9. Got Jaron's keys to victory for Falyn and for Turner. What do you think, Coach?
No line.
Take chances? Yeah, keys to victory. Let's do 3 in the key for Falyn, Fonoimoana, and yeah, good calls. Yep. I'd also like for them to make a decision on serve if they're gonna go like, yeah. Well, if they're gonna go in like a thing. Do you go lollipop and have Falyn challenge at the net in system setting, maybe tighter setting, or do you just go tough because of Mother Nature?
Mother Nature makes it better receiving, so
okay.
I would do that first.
No.
Unless there's a non-habit on that side. But if you don't have to see that take
Absolutely. Absolutely. I love the conversation we had this morning on and off the record. That was a lot of fun stuff. I think the one thing I would have liked to done better is that I thought the interview was something I called tweenered. Like, I didn't make a decision if the interview was going to be 11 minutes or if it was going to be an hour. But that's what I'm saying. If it's going to go an hour, we should have just done the hour. You know, I just didn't know how much time you had. I know your time is valuable. Jeff Aldina, his time is exceptionally valuable.
Yeah.
Full-time coach, and he's got a kid, so it was one of those things where, you know what I'm saying though, right? I would have rather just done an hour, or I would have rather just done 10 minutes. Like, I think anything like a half hour would have, yeah, worked out. So were you here the whole day?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. This is Jaron. You met Jaron before?
What's up?
This is my dude, man.
Yeah.
I think that people with nice hair should, like,
He's got
know each other.
Yeah.
Wow, there's the jumbo shrimp again, and now the score is 13-10. splitting the difference off the technical timeout. Yeah, they did take one. Spieler with the serve. Recreating her string out of the middle. Molly Turner goes cross court. What a great one-arm bandit. Free ball situation. Falyn. Fonoimoana is at cross court, and now the score is 11-13. We're in the first set. Okay.
I'm new to volleyball, so I don't know all that.
No one would ever know you got that look. Walking around the beach, got the long hair. They're like, yeah, he plays.
Yeah, when I start to learn, it's gonna be real awkward. People are gonna be like, what?
You just keep those practices like low key.
Yeah.
Right? Nobody needs to know it. Cross court serve and clinging to hope on that was Falyn Fonoimoana, and that ball drops down. Wendy Jones, thank you for joining me. You asked me about contact information. I know what you're talking about. I heard you. I'll give it to you after the game, okay? Love you guys. We're Facebook Live right now, and we're on YouTube. Once again, along with a little bit of Jaron Barreto, who's actually more in chill mode than in work mode. I'm Jason DeBeas, courtside. There's the over, and now the score is 16-11, and those are the plays you got to be ready for. Was this all women's today, or no? There were some men that played today, right? No. Where'd the men? So the men are done then. Wow, what a nasty drop on that serve. That ball fell in a hurry, and now the score is 17-11. Cook and Spieler taking charge immediately. Letting it go, left shoulder serve. Going to Molly Turner. Molly's got to make a decision, a step in. Because again, there's the drop, and wow, it's going to be one of those rough days, and just like that, an immediate 2 points off the switch, and I believe the score is 19-11. It's a pretty good day again. Transition. There's the one-arm bandit free ball opportunity. Cook. What's the pass? Cook. Up and down set. Cut. There's the one over. And at least for now, Molly Turner stops the bleeding. I'm so looking forward to editing tonight. I got because I already have a ton of video of the players you guys are talking about. I also have zoom-in videos of you and Jeff sitting on the sideline. So somewhere in my library. To me, if I remember the tournament, I'll remember the game. If I remember the game, I'll remember the play. Yes. Yep. No. Stadium court was something like the guy, people from Amazon Prime didn't want me to tape, and the people from NBC were real. For the finals were real tight. So, and I'm okay with that. Are you kidding? I mean, I got I think one hand washes the other one. Doing a ton of media, free media for them. I mean, if you look at the outer courts, like Amazon Prime, it's the best matches we saw at Manhattan Beach. Case Beer and Pretty against Bourne and Crab. Case Beer and Pretty against Baumgren and Chalk. These are great matches. Ball hits the ground, and now I believe that's game, and winning in convincing fashion is Cook and Spieler 21-13. Stay with me, people. We're going to take a short break. I'm glad I came out. I have a bunch of stops to make. I gotta go to the movies because I forgot. I left my shades at the. I went and saw Black Klansman yesterday, and I left my sunglasses at the movie. Huh? That was. Did you see that? That was.
I knew about it for a while.
Truly something. That was great.
Oh my god.
Well, I only saw it because I follow Spike Lee. Brooklyn guy.
He was
Go back from Judah White and Fame to I also,
Atmosphere we have.
it is the atmosphere we have now. I mean, if you look at some of the fights and some of the riots or whatever that were, and from 1968 or whatever in the 60s, and you look at what happened in Charlottesville, North Carolina, didn't it look the same? And we're not talking 50 years ago. We're talking that shit happened last year. Yeah. You guys talking about making America great again? That's on the video. Yeah. I would have just liked more political people to speak up about that. They speak up over bullshit.
What, the Charlottesville thing?
Yeah, like, I mean, someone's taking a knee, right? And all of a sudden, that's national attention. But Charlottesville, if you got fucking, ball takers, fucking beat people up, running people over cars, and all of them. I mean, I put it on Trump a little bit, a lot bit, but he's not. I mean, he's not alone. They're deflecting to him, and he deserves it. But where the fuck was Cory Booker? New Jersey guy. Where the fuck was, where were the Democrats and Republicans on that one?
All established candidates.
I watched Black Klansman, and it's based on a true story from like the 50s and 60s, but they were zooming in on the footage that happened in the 60s, like protesting and this and that, and then they zoomed in what happened last year. And I'm telling you, what happened last year looked like something that you saw from a film. Yeah, it's 2017. Something that you saw from the film from the 60s. It was insane. It's not getting worse, it's getting filmed.
Yeah, exactly. It's just crazy that it's the
You could.
If this happened,
Of course not. It's embarrassing, it's the noise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were recruiting Nazis through prostitution because it was all sexually frustrated men.
Now I got membership cards, dude.
over here, it's like flying flag, but they cheated.
Yeah, you could.
The people that fucking won
Shut up.
are still alive.
Yeah.
Listen, I believe in free speech, and I believe that the laws that protect unpopular speech. So I don't necessarily not want anybody to do it. I just want them to do it non-violently. Like you got a bunch of Klansmen protesting or demonstrating in Carolina. I don't want them to not do it. I want to see their faces. I want to know exactly. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hide behind hoods. If they put their faces out there, I want to know who they are, and I want to put their first and last name on social media, and I want the world to know who they are. I mean,
It's like the movie, like it shows you.
if that's who you are, I want everybody to know who you are.
That's what they do.
Yep. Oh, they did.
You see the news about the South Bay kids?
Yep.
They tried them here.
Yep.
Make them look like they're part of the other side.
It's like virtual false flag. It's like virtual false flag operation.
It's gangster.
It is gangster. It's crazy. God, at least where I grew up, I mean, they are who they say we are. I'm from Brooklyn. If someone's MOB, they're MOB. If someone's, this, they're this. But like I said, some people say they shouldn't have that. I want them to. I just don't want people to fucking hurt people over it. Like there was this huge dispute like after 9/11 that someone's wanted to build a mosque like a block away from it, and everybody's like, "Oh, how are you gonna build a mosque? They did this, they did. They didn't do shit. They didn't do shit. I think Jesse Ventura said it best. He was like, you don't stop. He says you wouldn't stop anyone from building a Catholic church there. And he's like, well, Catholics didn't fly planes into the World Trade Center. And he's like, no, they just molest children. Yeah, I'd be cracking up. Right, would you stop them from building a church across the street from a school? No. All right, here we are. We're in the second set. I'm back on camera. Hopefully the wind negated all of that negativity for the moment. Jason DeBeer's courtside. The score is 6-5. Okay, so we were talking a little bit about what Falyn what Molly Turner had to do to win this match. What did they have to do?
Yes, Katie! We didn't see that.
They calls? Constantly talk, right?
He's fishing.
All right. Oh, better calls on shots, you mean? On offense? Yeah. I'd like that. I'd like maybe some more timely calls too.
Yeah.
Someone over the mid swing, they need to be able to process that. Okay.
Yes.
Falyn gets the on two. That was a heavy swing. They'll never slap me in the face. Man, that was a shot. That's good. Heavy-handed swing. I like that. Calls are the key and
The sets won't be as good.
Here we go.
all right. Oh, it's going sideways, huh, Jim?
Yeah.
Shit.
I know it. Yeah. That's it.
All right, I'm gonna stop actually, and I'm gonna start again. Let's delete.
You don't want to waste time with that or just call it out? I don't care.
You can call it out. I'm fine with that. Yeah, call it out.
Let's go NORCECA finals.
You're working too hard over there, man.
I agree. Watch out, into that. No one! Yes, Kitty! Yes!
All right.
Woo!
NORCECA finals. Boom. So let's do this.
All right, I got you. Keep talking to me
Let's
here.
do
now.
this.
Goodness.
And now it's not sideways. Okay, we're back. Got a better video feed. Please comment and let me know that it's not sideways. I don't want people to have to crick their fucking head just to watch this. Yeah, but I'm glad you saw it, because it's something you and me could just think about that movie and be like, oh my god, that was crazy. Yeah. So the reason why we had the conversation, the movie Black Klansman is about African American who infiltrated the KKK. He did it by phone. He was applying, and he ended up. He wanted to get his membership expedited so he could do demonstrations in Colorado. So he wound up on the phone with David Duke, and David Duke is like, "Wow, a lot of all the work you're doing." And he says, "We had some administrative problems, but I'll see if I can get that to you as fast as I can." Thank you. He says, he says, because we need to get some stuff done. He's on the phone. He's like a black guy, sounding like a white dude.
Yeah.
He's like, because we need to get some stuff done down here. My brother had a problem. It was crazy, and David Duke is like, I salute you. I'm glad you're doing this great work. And he's. So what he would do is for the meetings, he would send a cop with a pic of a cop that sounded like him to the meeting. All of the dialogue, the writing, and all that stuff was on the phone. So this guy became like the biggest recruit for the KKK. And
The
it
guy
turned out
that's
he
in
was
that
black.
boxing movie? He's in that boxing movie?
Which boxing
The,
movie?
like, the pretty boy, light skin, kind of, brown eye.
No, this dude's dark.
Oh,
This
he
dude's
is?
dark. Yeah.
No, he's kind of a unknown.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's an upcomer, and I think Spike Lee, as far as casting or whatever, whoever the casting director is, that I think you want to go with a relative unknown, so he could. But everybody else, I mean, Alec Baldwin's in it. Steve Buscemi, that's Steve Buscemi, very thin Steve Buscemi as one of the cops. Was that him? No.
Star Wars guy.
The Star Wars guy.
Heads up.
No one. You. Come on. With you.
There's a pretty good dig. I'm gonna give you guys a score in a minute. Stay with me. Score is 12-9. We're at the technical timeout. Leading 1-0 are the girls on the other end, and that is Cook and Spieler. On our side of the net, sitting in the bench, that is Falyn Fonoimoana, and that is Molly Turner. Two outstanding players this entire year. Pretty much went from qualifier to main draw and all but one of their tournaments. Falyn did so with two different partners, Alexa Strange and Pienta de Salima. Yep. And Molly Turner had Cassie. We have to protect this house. Once again, Jason DeBeers courtside. I have the great Jaron Barreto with me. Jaron and I had a great conversation this morning along with Jeff Alzina about generational transition, if you will, for volleyball players. Their first coaching gigs. Check it out on YouTube later tonight. Anyone want to see the live version of it, unedited version, it's actually on it's not on my NY Varsity's page. That's going to be up later tonight. I meant to put it on my NY Varsity Sports page. But it's going to be under my Facebook name, this one, Jason DeVilliers. They go to Molly Turner. There's a shot off the tape, and Molly, I'd like her reaction time to be. I'd like it to be more anticipatory as opposed to reactionary. She waited for the ball to cross the net, and when the ball crosses the net, there's just not enough time to react to that. She has to read the server from the toss and contact. There's a side out, and I believe the score is 10-13. I think they split the difference.
Here we go.
The win.
Yep. That'd be awesome.
Oh, this weekend.
Yeah. Oh.
So Safely called me. The D needed another team to sanction.
Yeah, Katie.
So I ended up playing with Safely. They're still like sanctioning.
Okay.
And the look at it.
Like a deer in the headlights. Yeah.
You just here to sanction. I'm not here to win.
No, of course not.
This guy balled my face.
We in the summer we did skyballs yesterday's practice because the wind was. I don't know if you practiced or were out yesterday. It was the conditions were just right for that stuff. Mine was so bad I just had to bowl it. I just bowled it in.
Like my first game, they did not serve anyone. It was all out. Because I kind of forgot what I was doing.
There's the cut, nice read and good disguise. Good disguise by Cook on that, and I believe the score is 4-0. 5-1. 15-11. Score is 15-11. Thanks to the referees. They were doing a scoreboard, but the wind is picked up a little bit where the scoreboard was telling a different story every point, and not facing our platform on that was Molly Turner. Now the score is 16-11. Down by 5 in the set, down 0-1 in the match. It's Fonoimoana and Turner. There's a switch to strand side. Molly Turner goes line, gets dug, and tries to go over on one. Not to be. Turner, jumbo shrimp, there's a great play, and going over on two again. It is the on-two game, and this time Fonoimoana and Turner won. And there's your switch. The score is 12-16. Where are you from?
Charlotte.
Cool, North Carolina.
Yeah.
He said, strange you should say that. I've been here 2 years. I'm from New York.
Yeah.
You know?
You said Brooklyn?
Originally, yeah.
Yeah.
Mostly Manhattan. I was born and raised in Brooklyn, like high school and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But pretty much after I graduated, short stint in the military, I lived there on the island, the Manhattan Island.
Yeah.
It's just easier to get to work, you know, just you're not having to cross the bridge.
I love New York though.
It's something for me where the winters got a little too long, but I do miss it. I miss good food. Food is terrific. Summers are great there, like all of the concerts are free. Summer stage, you could have Jay-Z one night, the Eagles the next. First come, first serve. Shakespeare in the Park is cool. You know, so I miss that kind of stuff, but I don't miss some of those winters, man. It's just brick. Everything feels harder than it is. There's a great penetration. Falyn. Fonoimoana with the block, and now the score is 14-17. Looking to come back. Molly Turner got a little wind in her face, maybe. There's a jump serve and handled easily by Spieler. Spieler trying to go over the top. There's a poke. The long arm of the law. Falyn goes line. Dug again. Back set. Spieler. Wow, they set up the I formation on defense there, and that ball goes out, and there's a timeout. They want to talk it over. The score is 15-17. Charlottesville, huh?
Oh, Charlotte.
This is no, man. I just said no.
Who just told you, man?
What part? How close to Brad?
Like 2 hours.
I did AIT and Fort Belvoir, Virginia, and I think Ranger School is Fort Bragg. I think everyone's school at the time was Benning, Georgia. It's Fort Benning.
Yeah.
And I think Ranger School was Bragg. And that just seemed like something too long for me to do. I mean, everyone's school was 22 days.
Yeah.
Just run 5 miles at a 7-minute mile jump out of a plane. All of my friends who came out of Ranger School, they look like zombies. But you could put them anywhere. You could put them in the Arctic Circle.
Yeah.
But the boxers, and, they'll come back to New York with a new coat that looks like that. That looks like Malamute. All right, we're back. It's 15-17 from the timeout, and there's a, ooh, boy, if he serves, serving strength side on that end. Wow, another poke. Transition, looking for 16, Falyn, not yet. On 2, got it. Cook, Spieler, they're on 2 game. Yeah, and their on 2 game has been magnificent. The deception, like the disguise, looks like they're gonna go on 3 and they go on 2.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to keep up.
Nah, it's cool, man. Taking my fan base through it. Strand side serve, Falyn brings it back and could be a down ball situation. Instead we go high. Cook decides to take it and there's your cut. Once again, disguised. Whole body shifts line, rest away cut, and now the score is, I believe, 19-15. One for the switch. Will it be 16-19 or will it be 20-15? Hey, what's up, man? Better pass a little bit shooty, up and down, set nobody up, and Molly having a difficulty on that, and once again taking the easy way out as Cook, and great court vision. Something she most likely sees in her peripherals, if not both eyes on that one. Match point opportunity number 1. Spieler with the serve. Spieler, jump floater, where they go to Turner, you better believe it. Pass out of the middle, recreating her string out of the middle. There's a cover, and there's your on 2, and what a great put out for that, and for the match, no, denied by Falyn. Fonoimoana now, for at least for one more play. Fonoi, Turner are still alive. What a great dig. Looking for 17, not yet. Free ball for the match. Spieler, blocked, covered. Oh, another on 2. The queens of the on 2 have absolutely been killing it the entire match, and that is the conclusion. 2 sets to 0. 21-16, 21-13, 21-16. Those are the NORCECA winners. And the NORCECA runners-up. Both teams are going. They both qualified because both finalists qualified. Way to play it out, ladies, and for all of you at home, at least for now, I'm Jason DeBillius. See ya. Oh my.